Hi, hello, Ivan. How's it doing, everybody? I just got done with some other content creator business, and I figured, hey, I got some time to chill. It's been a minute since I sat down, ate some food, and chatted with my subscribers. So, hey, I'm eating some rice dish. I don't know what it is, but I microwaved it because adulting is hard. And it's been a good day, so I figured I'd finish it off by chatting with y'all. And doing an AMA. You can ask me anything. I'm here to answer. I'm here to have good old timey rhyme dimey, and hang out with the crew. It's oh wait. I gotta get Chapachu back in the picture. I had to take him down for reasons, and now he's going back up. Ugh. And then, no, bad goblin head. That's a bad, stop it. Stay. Stop looking at my butt. All right. Okay, cool. We're back. Sorry, had to put Choppage. Oh, look, it's the Piplums. Hi, Pips. Hi. Look at him. You want to come say hey to everybody? You want to say hey? No, you don't want to say hey. Anyway, hello. Pipums. I do not call him Pips, really. His name is Pipums, if I'm being real with y'all. It's pretty much the way things gotta be now. What? Don't bat, dude, that's a wire. I didn't mean to scare you, I'm sorry, but you can't bat the wire, man. That's how you break stuff. He breaks stuff occasionally, but I love him. Bruh. Oh, thank you, Zachary, for the bruh. Will you watch School Days? I don't know what that is. Thoughts on the Cowboy Bebop trailer? So I haven't watched Cowboy Bebop. So my thoughts are purely as someone unfamiliar with the franchise. So please take that in mind. But it managed to be highly stylized without annoying me, which is impressive. Usually, a lot of stuff that's highly stylized kind of annoys me. So the fact that it actually rode that line, I was like, cool, I'm in. I'll watch it. Probably gonna watch the anime first, of course, because Or wait, should I not watch the anime first so that I can give like a different perspective? I don't know. That's the rub. That's the rub. We have time premiere? Yeah, your boy's going. I just bought shoes for it because I realized I don't own dress shoes because I'm a terrible adult who works from home. Any chance of finishing 3-Body Problem trilogy? Not anytime soon. What am I eating? I don't know. It was just some rice thingy. That I microwaved, and it's pretty good. I do love me rice thingies. Going through Locke Lamora books, and I disagree with people who say these books dropped after the first one. I feel like classics to me. I don't think I necessarily agree with they completely drop off after the first one. That's just my personal opinion. Have you ever thought about reviewing Butcher's Aeronaut? Well, I have those. I think I was so disappointed with Codex Alera. No. Yeah. That I decided not to do that because I was like, look, I love Dresden, and that's where I'm going to stick at for now. I was like, I'm going to stick there. Oh, thank you so much, Mikhail Mansbridge. Jesus, dude, thank you. I know this is a repeat, but have you ever considered watching the anime movie Redline? Animation is regarded as top tier. Well, the story is face story. So, Mikhail, you've given me an opportunity. I appreciate here for me to get into some stuff that I wanted to get into. If you have a problem with there being anime content in the channel, you're about to have a lot more problem because I'm going to be getting into more movies and stuff like that for many reasons. I think pretty straightforward and honestly, one, I'm really starting to like anime. Like I'm pretty sure people can tell that. Doing like standard book reviews have started to get more and more difficult just because I feel more repetitive. I feel more just like burned out on reading same fantasy novels, and stuff. So it kind of is giving me this new life for the channel where I really feel like energized by the content. Hello, One Piece right here. So yeah, there's stuff like Redline's going to be coming soon. There's a reason I picked up Death Note and I actually started reading Hunter x Hunter now. So yeah, that stuff's going to be happening. more and more often. And it's because it's this whole vein of fantasy that I kind of turned my nose up at for no good reason for a long time. So I'm having to like catch up. Your boys sprinting the anime marathon, trying to actually get to where everyone else has been since like middle school. So that's my bad. But I hope that's a good enough answer. But the other reason is YouTube's promoting the shyster out of me being in anime content. So, I mean, I'm not going to run away from that, which I always love when people get mad at me for, they're like, oh, you're doing this stuff that's good for your career, makes you money. Yeah. I don't, yes. I don't know how else to answer that. Indubitably, as that is said in that one Andy Serkis movie. But yeah, I'm just a happy coincidence. Those are working out really well. I'm actually really afraid of getting to the end of One Piece because it's been so awesome that it's like, oh my God, if I get to the end of One Piece, I will cry. You've asked us, but what type would you like for a Wheel of Time game to be? Oh, I would love a Total War style Wheel of Time game. Simple as that. It's not going to be what's made because I'm sure we're going to get one. It's not going to be that, but that's what I would love to see. Hey, Daniel, when you were writing Breach of Peace and Rebels Creed, how did you balance your writing with book reading? If you notice, there's far less book reviews during the time periods where I was really buckling down and stressing the. So, yeah, basically, I just read less and wrote a lot more. And I wrote at weird hours. A lot of 2 a.m. writing from me because I was an insomniac. That's actually gotten a lot better for me as an adult. So, the weebification of Daniel Green is only just starting. Dude, you got no idea. Is gonna get so much more. Because I'm really liking a lot of stuff I'm picking up. Because I have this advantage of like everyone knows what's good, so I just get the really good recommendations. It's like I've kind of gotten through all the really good, like most known fantasy series. Now it's like I haven't even touched the really good unknown fantasy. Oh my god! All right. I can usually spot the themes in movies and TV shows, but for some reason, it's more difficult for me to spot it in books I read. Any tips for noticing themes? Notes. The more notes you take, the more themes you're going to. It's just that simple. It really is just notes. Review / comparison of the big three: Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. I can only talk about One Piece. It's the only one that I've read, so I'd love to, but unfortunately, I can't. And I don't ever want to speak on something that I. Hey, sorry, I love my own cat. I don't ever want to speak on something I can't speak on. Why hasn't there been any Rebels Creed content? I miss all the hype videos from Breach of Peace drop. Basically, because I got massive amounts of backlash for hyping my own book. I don't know how many people actually got made aware of that in like the mainstream of my channel, but I got people crapping all over me left or right because people were mad at me that I sent my book to reviewers, even though they were reviewers I didn't know. I sent them out to mostly smaller booktubers because from my angle, I was seeing that as, oh, it lets people who are smaller get my audience to them for free and I can promote their reviews and help smaller content creators. Some people took that as I was trying to send it to people who were small so they'd feel pressure into doing good reviews. That was not my intent at all, but I didn't do that nearly as much this time because of that and because the book leaked last time, so lesson learned. And then people gave me crap for hyping my own book and my own videos, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop that. And then people I got accused of all kinds of shit during that, where it's like, hey, I'm a good person who's not trying to be a skis ball. Maybe don't bend over backwards to see like the worst stuff. Oh God, I forgot something. I totally forgot and am live on YouTube. Can we rain check? I am so sorry. Oops. Have you watched Code Geass? What I love about anime is that it does not care about being politically correct. I've not, and I've not heard that about anime. Holy goalie. All right, give me 1 second. Or join me. LOL. All right. In Wano Ice Oni, what? I don't know what you're saying there. I'm really sorry. Less than 2 weeks. Are you excited as me for Wheel of Time? Been wanting an adaptation for. Rustage is calling me. Hello, Rustage. You're live on. Hello. Hello, it's Daniel and Daniel. This is not. I was supposed to live stream with Rustage on Twitch, and I genuinely just forgot, and now I'm live here now. So hi. Can you guys hear Rustage? I don't know. Can they hear me? I doubt it. Probably not because you're pretty quiet. Can we rain check and stream on Twitch later?
Later today? I don't know. I mean, they can't hear me. I mean, I also can't really hear you over Discord. I don't know what your setup is.
I don't know. You're coming through the wrong speaker right now, and I'm kind of afraid.
OBS settings and see, have me over, like, make sure it's the right thing. I think what's probably happening is that I'm only being picked up on your stream via the microphone, and I'm coming out of your speakers, right?
Yes, but I think I just fixed it, made it better.
Oh, can they hear me now?
Yeah, okay. I think so. I hope so.
Hello, I'm here.
Everyone who doesn't know, this is the man who's largely responsible for me starting One Piece.
Yes, I am.
It's pretty cool.
I am the man that did that to him.
Hold up. I have a couple of super donuts real quick. I am very excited about Wheel of Time. You know that, Selva McShave. No question. Thanks to you. Oh, appreciate it. How was your day today? My questions. Also, your love One Piece vids started it. Come to Land of Wano at any cost. I will. Thanks. Thank Rustage. He's the guy who got me started. Will I give Berserk a shot? I've gone over that many, many times. When will Rebels Creed's audiobook be out? January. Hey, Daniel, hope you're having a good weekend. Do you plan continuing The Faithful and the Fallen? Yes, I do. Congrats on Wheel of Time premiere and Rebels Creed. Thank you. Food Wars is not serious, but really fun anime. Is that worth watching, Rustage?
Food Wars? I think the stick gets old, but it's fun enough. I think you should at least watch the first episode because I'd like to see what your thoughts are on it. And don't look up anything to do with it. Just watch the first episode and tell me what you think.
I'll do that. I will. I'll do a whole review and I'll just send you privately the review. I hope that's okay. Have you read Chronicles of Predent? No, I've not. Okay, I think we're caught up. Okay, hold up one more. Is the Book of Babel on your reading list? It's not right now, but thank you very much for the recommendation. Rustage sounds hot is the latest comment you've gotten, Rustage.
Oh my God. Well, it's not true.
I mean, you're from the UK. You automatically get +5 hot points. I think that's a legal thing.
That's the only thing that's been carrying me through life.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was living in Ireland, I played up the American at bars so much. I'd be like, "Howdy."
People like it.
A lot of Irish girls liked it, but not a lot of Irish guys.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I was the only time in my life I wore boots and jeans.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. Here we go. I finally finished Wheel of Time. You haven't started Wheel of Time, have you yet, Rustage?
No. It's I've got a lot of other stuff I want to read.
Rustage, with the show coming out, it's the time, man. It's the time now. You need to get on that.
You told me just to watch it.
I did.
Not to read it.
I did because you have a lot to read, and you're in the middle of Abercrombie.
I'm in the middle of Joe Abercrombie stuff.
The person's recommendation is Manga Monster. Any other manga, Mayanoki Urusawa? Do you know who that is?
No. I mean, I know about Monster.
Okay.
But I haven't read it. I'm not. The thing is, I may be your point of entry to the anime manga world, but I'm also quite a novice compared to a lot of my anime and manga friends.
Someone's saying what I recommend Malazan. If One Piece and Wheel of Time's length does not intimidate you, go ham.
I'm interested in Malazan.
It's genuinely a masterpiece. If you want a fantasy series that's genuinely a masterpiece, but feels like homework at times, that's Malazan.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What are my One Piece plans after I catch up? Obviously, start a One Piece rap channel.
Oh, like me.
Oh, is now you're going to plug yourself? You go right ahead.
Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. My name's Rustage, and I rap about anime. I know it doesn't sound like it from the way that I talk, but I am a rapper, I promise.
And he's damn good. His album just dropped, and it charted, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it actually did. 14th in the US hip-hop charts, which is kind of bad.
That's amazing. That's so good. I didn't chart with Rebels Creed like I did Breach of Peace. It's happened. You're doing amazing, man.
Well, thank you.
A lot of people are saying you need to rap right now. I don't want to do that to you, though.
Gosh, that's the thing. I actually went for a COVID test today, and the person who did the PCR test on me made me rap in front of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. I hate that. That's when people tell comedians to be funny. It's like...
Yeah, they tell a joke.
Oh, God.
I also run Isekai Dungeons & Dragons featuring Daniel Green.
That's true. We are doing Dungeons & Dragons together over on Rustage's Twitch. Now you're turning my stream into plugging you hour, you bastard.
Well, I decided to say that because you're part of it and it's your audience. It's they also go up on my second channel. It's not out there yet, but it will be.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. I haven't seen the final edit. I'm the shark in the campaign. It's a lot of fun.
I did not edit much. I think I edited out Rolling Initiative. and added some background music, so you don't need to.
Well,
you played it.
We also have Daniel versus Rustage chess match requested. I can't beat you without cheating, so I need to learn. I need to learn to cheat well.
Fair enough.
I'm a huge Cormac McCarthy fan. Really fantasy series books you'd recommend that have a similar style to Cormac McCarthy? Abercrombie, probably, in terms of tone. That's the closest I can think. Or the Black Company, even though I'm not that big a fan of the Black Company. Will we see more Cradle content in your channel? I hope so, but not anytime soon. Is my Watt read-along continuing with the amount of Wheel of Time content coming out due to the show? Probably not, because I don't want to just completely become a Wheel of Time channel, and I probably would if I had to continue that. Have you ever read Chainsaw Man manga? No. The only manga or anime I have read, period, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Attack on Titan, I'm including animes I've watched, starting Death Note, starting Hunter x Hunter, and One Piece. That's it. That's it. Just started Book 8 Wheel of Time. Thanks for reading the series, and congratulations on being invited to the premiere. That's right. I'm going to London, and I want to hang out with Rustage, but unfortunately, he's going to be in the United States.
Funny. He's in London at the same time I'm in America.
That's so unfortunate. I would love to chill with you, but that sucks. Oh my god. Chainsaw Man is getting an anime. Don't sweat it. Oh, well, okay. First of all, Rustage, what's your opinion on Chainsaw Man?
Oh, I was going to read it, but then they announced the anime, and I was like, I'm going to wait and watch the anime.
The
studio's good.
I have not watched Code Geass, no.
I have friends that have said it's very good, though.
Okay. Well, right now you guys are getting double Daniel. I would consider this the
double
DD.
Daniel. I think trusted sources say it's very good, and I feel like it's a little bit more of a mature story. I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay. Okay. What about Code Geass? Is it about birds?
Geass?
It's about birds, I assume.
It's like anime. I was trying to think of a book that you've to try and think of a comparison. I don't know.
Everyone tries to do that. Just tell me about it, man. You don't need to compare it to something I've read.
It's like a revolution story, but it's also the main character's like, I don't want to spoil too much, but he's got the same sort of light Yagami vibes. Like he's a genius, and he has like a power that helps him.
Okay, let me just get this straight. Rustage here says Code Geass is exactly like Patriot, starring Mel Gibson. So that's that's the exact comparison.
It is very good.
Okay.
But it's also a mech anime.
Oh, so like Gundam.
Yeah, so it does have like mech stuff.
But
I'm not the best person to.
My laptop just restarted.
My opinion on. I'm sure your rabid fan base will definitely be able to tell you better.
I have a stretchy neck. You pointed out in D&D that you have a stretchy neck, and now I can't help but notice that I have a stretchy neck. It's very strange.
We're stretchy together.
We are. We're both loofers. Are you going to vlog the Wheel of Time premiere? I am contractually obligated to, because I said yeah, I'll do that. And then the contract they made me sign, it was and you will do that. So yes, I will be doing that. It's the first time in my life I've had people be like, you will make this content. And I'm like, oh, okay, I will. But credit to them. They didn't make me sign anything about reviews being positive or anything. They're just you got to vlog it. Have you seen One Piece Bump of Chicken Hungry Days music video? What the heck is what? Do you know what that is, Rustage?
Oh yeah, the Hungry Days music video. Oh, not music videos, the advertisements. They're really cool. Are there any spoilers in it?
I don't know. Well, I'm almost caught up.
They're like 10-second advertisements about noodles, but they're about One Piece, and they're really well animated, and they have so many fun little Easter eggs in them.
That's fascinating. before Daniel gets hooked on SCK anime and his content becomes totally unwatchable. I'm not going to change my content style. My content style is a reflection of my soul. It's disheveled, crazy chaos that can never actually achieve great. It's just borderline good. And that's me as a person, damn it.
You got this.
Insomniac Games or CD Projekt Red developed Mistborn. Ooh. CD Projekt Red, because it wouldn't be as big a project as Cyberpunk 2077, so they wouldn't screw it up. Started Poppy Wars. So many Naruto references. Really? I didn't know that. Interesting.
Wait, what does Naruto references?
Poppy Wars, apparently. I can't vouch if that's true or not. It's just this person saying. But I didn't know that. Hey, Daniel. I can't watch anything live reaction now, guys. I get a copyright strike. Hey, Daniel, you looked at the stars and thank Cthulhu you have legs. Thank you, Cthulhu, for these. Wait, hold up. For these meaty boys. That's a good leg right there. YouTube, are you going to demonetize me for showing calf? Do I get demonetized for showing calf? I really hope someone's watching this with their family right now, and they have to explain this. Oh, yeah. Look at that calf. All right. I'm sorry. Stephen Donald.
Audio only experience, so I can imagine you just pulled up a small bovine.
Stephen Donaldson's Chronicles Thomas Coven series. Are they? I have no idea if those are worth reading. I haven't read those, I don't think. I don't know. Would you ever consider reviewing Made in Abyss? It's a fantastic. Yeah, I consider it. I don't know. Especially if it's. I want stuff that's like deep sea stuff. Recommend deep sea stuff, guys. I like oceans. They better do my Ogier Loyal right in the show, or I'll be upset. I will. There will be protests if they don't do Loyal right. Guys, what did you think of the leg, though? Not enough people are talking about the leg. What about my leg? Okay, there's a lot of people talking about my leg. Hi, Daniel. Would you ever consider doing comic reviews? I have done a couple, but they always perform terribly. But I'm not a big comic guy. Well, I guess Mega. I don't know. Does that count? I don't know. Also, do you know of any great LGBTQ plus content creators? As a pansexual, I'd like to support. Well, I'm bi, so hi. I'm right here. You little doocy. I have no idea what that's meant.
My friend Schwabity is pansexual, and my friend Stupendium is also pansexual, and they both make very good content. And I'm bi, and I also make good content. So let's go.
We are just bi everywhere. Their answer is, we've been around you the whole time. The bi was coming from inside the house. Is Evangelion worth it? Someone here's asking about that. I've heard a lot about it, but I don't know.
I've not seen it personally.
Okay. All right, it's definitely on the list. It's not high on the list, but it's on the list. Code Geass is kind of like Death Note, but instead of being given the power of Death Note, main character is given the power of compulsion. That could get weird.
That's what I was trying to say that before without actually saying.
So this person just
more than they're kind of similar characters.
So you're saying this person spoiled it?
No, I mean, it's as a spoiler as saying Light has the ability to kill people with the Death Note. But I'm the sort of person that I like to go in very, very blind.
I should react to all the One Piece openings. Fight me. Apparently, Sean Turner is by as well. He's in chat, so recommend him. Neon Genesis in his own review. I'm begging you. I haven't started it, so I don't know. I can't talk about these things that I don't. I can't. I would love to review them for you, but I can only consume so much. Anyway,
I can't. I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how you can consume so much media and also create so much media.
Severe workaholicism. Daniel Green, it's my birthday as of 1 minute. Can you wish me a happy birthday? I wish you the happiest birthday. So the answer to your question is no.
It's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, you said
that's a lot of
happy
stress.
Birthday.
You now have the happiest birthday, wow, that's a lot of pressure.
And Joshua, if you don't have the happiest birthday, millions of children will die. Millions, not immediately, but like over the time frame of the universe. So that's on your shoulders. Hi, Daniel. Have you read Anthony Horowitz books? No, mostly teen, but I really like it. Saying mostly teen doesn't tell me yes or no to read or not. I've totally done away with age grouping of content because it just means nothing. It's like genre. There's no actual way to label and freaking categorize art. It's all lies put into us by publishers. Just go off of what you're. I'm sober, I promise.
I don't think I've talked to Daniel Green when he's been sober.
That's not true. I'm sober right now, and you just can't tell because I'm weird. Pillars of the Earth is great. I love Pillars of the Earth. Person recommended that, and so is World Without End. I haven't read any other books by Ken Follett, but those two are awesome. Can Russ pretend the stream is just starting again? Can you pretend the stream's just starting, Rustage?
Oh, hello. Wait, the stream's just started.
Oh my god! Okay.
Well, hello everyone. It's me, Daniel Rustage.
Did you finish Whole Cake Island yet? Yes, without getting into spoilers. I liked it more than apparently a lot of people on the internet did.
That's one of my favorite arcs.
I found some reviews that were pretty like meh on it, and I was like, really? I try to avoid reviews before I finish them.
I think it's legitimately one of my favorite arcs.
Good. I try to finish my own review before I look at others because I don't want to have my stuff like twisted. And the one that was most surprising was how negative people were with Dressrosa. Dressrosa was freaking great. I can see how it's terrible if you had to sit through it for 2 years, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Don't you dare I'll hang up on you.
I think it's good. I like all of One Piece, so you can't. There's no part of One Piece I dislike.
Mm-hmm.
I think even the one arcs that people don't like the people don't really like Long Ring, Long Land, but I quite like it.
Yeah. This person says, "Damn, Rustage rap is fire." Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Elden Ring hype, dude. Are you hyped for Elden Ring? Because I can't wait. I'm really excited for Elden Ring.
I've never played a game of that genre, like a
really
Bloodborne, Dark Souls, that sort of game. I just haven't played it.
I think you'd just try the first Dark Souls. You can get it for like $5-10, super cheap. Really recommend it. It's so addictive, and it is genuinely the most rewarding gaming experience I've had in my entire life. Like by head and shoulders.
When I play games, I like to play like casually. I don't like being stressed out when I play games, really.
That I can't comment on. You're gonna be stressed. It's the only time I've genuinely rage quit a stream so fast and hard. Like I just was like, I died and I just hit end stream and walked away. I was like, I'm done. I can't handle this. I'm out. I recommend the comic Southern. I can't say that. It's a comic about a football coach that runs a town and an angry old man who vigilantes it up. Interesting. That does sound. Thank you for the donation, dear. Daniel and Rustage and Daniel, I would have never imagined it. Excuse, we're both Daniels. Every Daniel knows each other. Every Daniel
that's just
here,
how it be.
Every Daniel here in chat I've talked with personally. We all know each other.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
We all know each other.
Yeah. There's a club.
I came out of the womb. Like, I know Daniel Green.
We all come out with a little cell phone, like one of the 90s flip open ones that you see in like the Matrix. And we're like, all right, I'm in. Don't worry, we'll take over.
Yeah. I sometimes inhabit Daniel Green's skin and do his videos for him.
It's weird. It feels weird.
It is weird. Yeah.
Hey, Daniel, any chance of your books getting translated to Spanish? Unfortunately not. It's just doesn't financially make sense for me, unfortunately. I'd love to, but hiring a decent translator versus how many I'd sell, I would lose money on it. So it's going to be a rough thing. And I've had so many people offer to do it for free, but how the heck am I supposed to know you're actually qualified? Bad translations can mean all kinds of terrible things for your book. So, thoughts on Moraine calling the men arrogant? I mean, she's not wrong. And the dragon a boy or girl. There's been a female dragon, so I don't know why some fans are caught up on that. It's canonical. There's been a female dragon in the Wheel of Time world. Do Space Brothers. It's realistic space anime manga. Interesting. Okay, but that's not deep sea, my man. I want deep sea. Get me deep in the sea in anime. That's what I want.
What? You want deep sea anime?
Yes. Wait, is there if there's actually something that you can come up with, I will be blown away.
No.
Daniel, have you watched the Akira movie? Have you considered reading the Akira manga? Yes, actually. It added much more depth compared to the movie. So for me, the manga, I actually have oh, that's Attila. Damn it. I was thinking Attila. I do want to check out the Akira. Wait, what? No, why are there so many A names in my head? I genuinely just thought Abercrombie. I'll get to all of it, I promise. Just give me 5 years. Howler, great name. Thank you for the dono. Beth Weston, love your channel. Besides DS franchise, what's the best RPG you've played? The first 2 Mass Effect games. Also, are you going to be streaming your first watch of Wheel of Time? No, because my first watch of Wheel of Time will actually be at the premiere. So I have to go and do that. And then I'll have to be working like that. The weeks after the Wheel of Time drops are probably gonna be the busiest I've ever been in my entire life. I'm also going to be, on that day, I will be live with Rustage on his Twitch. Those will be one of the few breaks I get to take for making Wheel of Time content for like months.
Wait. Which day?
11/19.
Huh?
Aren't we playing 11/19? Or is it 18?
18.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 11-18. I'll be playing 11-18. Sorry, I'm
Yes,
terrible
yes.
with dates.
So when you say 11-18, I do dates differently to you. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What the fuck is the 18th month?
Sorry, Americans do dates stupid. And that's something I've never heard any American disagree on. Every American is like, yo, I don't know why we put month first. No one needs to know the month first thing. Tell Rustin to do another song with Fabful. I'm sorry, man. I know
He's
that's
a busy
annoying.
guy. Of course I'd like to do a song with him. I'd like to do a song with so many people. The only reason why I don't do songs with people is because they do their own things.
A lull in
I
the
can't
seas.
just click my fingers and he's on a song of mine.
What happened to old Bob the Skull? Little Stash was great. You missed a fantasy. There was a fantasy news where right at the beginning you learned what happened to him. Dear Daniel, which Daniel? Can you please ask the other Daniel for his opinion on Tokyo Ghoul? Daniel.
Oh, my opinion?
Yeah.
I've read Tokyo Ghoul.
And?
I think Tokyo Ghoul is actually a pretty decent series. But I didn't watch it. So apparently the anime, the first seasons are pretty good. But then afterwards it gets kind of like contrived and shit, is what I've heard. Okay. And I read up to the first season. I thought it was pretty decent. But I wouldn't say it's like revolutionary. I made a song about it and I got copyright striked. So making content about Tokyo Ghoul is very difficult because they copyright strike. The company are like really adamant about copyright striking stuff.
How can they copyright strike your song?
Well, because I use footage from the anime. Right?
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
It makes sense. But most anime companies, they don't care.
Yeah.
But the one that do Tokyo Ghoul really care, and they striked it.
Gotcha.
But they've been known to strike people for just using pictures of the anime.
That's BS.
In their videos.
I hate that. Wait,
yeah,
can I?
Very militant.
If I give you a sound sample, can you make a beat out of it?
Yeah, I could totally.
Okay. You ready?
Oh, I can't. Wait now?
No,
like,
just
you're
wait.
Not gonna send it to...
I can do it again in the future. Just here's the sample.
You would have to record it properly.
Okay. Here we go.
Right. Okay. Without visual, I'm just gonna have to assume that you just started masturbating on stream.
I shook my cheek. I have very good jowls. There we go. It's a very upsetting noise. Where can I find the info on female dragon? All research I've done has always said there have been female companions of the light, which is awesome, but different to dragon. All I know is someone sent it to me on Twitter recently, and it was literally like a thing on the wiki. Which, okay, I will admit, apparently that wiki is very inaccurate in various stuff. I don't know. I've heard that from several people. Just wanted to show my appreciation. Found your channel a year ago. You convinced me to get into Wheel of Time. Never look back. Keep up the good work. That's such a nice thing to say to Rustage. Rustage, you hear what they have to say about you? As a new fan of One Piece, where do you stand on the Mihawk versus Shanks debate? Wait, what's the debate there, Rustage?
Well, who's stronger, Mihawk? Okay, here's my issue with there's a lot of One Piece fans who like power scaling characters, saying like who would win, and I get that. Like that happens in a lot of fantasy or like superhero things, but in One Piece, that power scaling doesn't make a lot of sense. People be like, oh, this character's like Admiral level, this character's Warlord level. But like you can have a Warlord who's really weak, and you can have a Warlord who's really strong. And you could also, I think a lot of the combat in One Piece is not just who is the strongest. There's a lot more that goes into it. And so, I don't know. Mihawk versus Shanks is whoever the author wants to win.
Okay, I'm going to admit the most sellout thing that I have ever done as a YouTuber here. And I'm glad you're here to witness it. I used to do versus videos on this channel for characters. I
don't know what versus videos. People are so obsessed with power scaling in One Piece.
But here's the thing: I only ever did those because I knew they would get me eyes. I never cared at all. Because I agree, it's whoever the author wants to win. Yeah. So it's. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really passionate on the who would win. There's obvious answers. Like if you put Luffy versus like I don't know Gandalf. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go. It's gonna go Gandalf.
Well, my favorite one is when people try and do stuff like Dragon Ball characters. They'll be like, "Who would win, Goku versus Naruto?" But it's like always Goku. Krillin could destroy every single character in Naruto and every single character in One Piece. Like the characters in Dragon Ball are so much. The world power scaling is so much higher that you just can't compare them.
That's fair. Someone said they recommend the Fate series. It's phenomenal and niche. Do you know what the Fate series is?
Yes. Okay. Well, The Fate series is there's a lot of them, and you might not know which one to watch because they're not like labeled. This is the first one to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Fate was originally a visual novel game with 3 roots, so they adapted the 3 roots into 3 different anime series. But the first adaptation that they did of the first route, they weren't sure if they were going to do more adaptations, so they kind of put some of the other routes into that first adaptation. Then you have the second route that was adapted into an anime series that people really like, and then the third route was adapted into I think like a movie or a couple of movies that were really good. Then they made a series that's a prequel to those series called Fate Zero, and then they made a bunch of other shit as well. And a lot of people start with Fate Zero because they think it's the first one, but it's not. It's a prequel. But yeah, it's
all I took away from that.
All
I took away from that is Fate's confusing but good. That's all I took away. I don't know what else to take away from that than that.
Well, that's the thing. It's one of those things where it's like debated which one you should start with, which is never a good sign.
Yeah. That does make it messy. Is the premiere off? I actually don't know what episodes are showing at the premiere. I probably should read the emails they've sent me a little more carefully. Oops. Anime and manga creators are not afraid of beautiful women and sensuality, whereas Western comics and cartoons are so Puritan and PC now. I have nothing to say except strong disagree. I don't know what you're reading from Western culture, but okay. You should watch Jujutsu Kaisen anime. It's supernatural, Men in Black, mindless fun. It's also very well animated. Ooh, that's actually okay. I'm gonna copy that one down. I like Men in Black kind of stuff. Hey Daniel, I don't know which Daniel you're addressing. Have you considered watching Devilman Crybaby? What? I think you'd really like it.
You probably get this so much because you're a content creator that likes reviews media.
Oh yeah. All I get is people asking me to watch certain stuff. That's 90% of the comments.
Yeah, because I get it all the time, and I don't even like review content. I just make raps.
Mm-hmm.
But you must get it like every waking moment of your life.
Yeah, my family texts me and is like, I just read this book, and then I just stop reading their text. I have texts from all of my family members that I've just never bothered reading. Baron and Luthien or Children of Huron? For me, it's Baron and Luthien. What about you?
What?
You commoner.
What? Sorry, what was the question?
We're in my territory now, Daniel.
Sorry, what was the question?
Baron and Luthien or Children of Huron?
From what?
Silmarillion, my friend.
Oh my! You know me. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
Power scaling in One Piece, I sleep. Power scaling in Ben 10, bruh. I don't know what that
means. Yeah, because there's that Ben 10 transformation that is like essentially a god and just wins every time against anyone.
From Jake Smith, have you read either the Dark Tower or the Stand comics? I didn't know there was comics of them. I've read both the books and love them. Steve, have you read Stephen King, Rustage?
Listen, before I found the channel, I'd read one book.
And it was the Bible? No.
It was Shogun by James Clavell, and I really enjoyed it.
Man.
I have now read quite a few books, but they've all been because of your channel. I've now read Mistborn and the First Law trilogy.
Nice.
And
you like the full First Law trilogy?
Yes, I did really, really like it.
Good. Giguk has a hilarious video explaining Fate. Do you know about that video?
Yeah, well, Gon's a friend of mine.
Oh, nice. He's not one of the ones in our One Piece or D&D game, is he?
No, because he's way too popular.
Gotcha.
He's way too big. Like, he does not have the time. They've got like their whole office in Japan and they do crazy shit. But
this is so funny. Someone said, hello, Daniel. You should watch or read My Hero Academia, even though the fan base is weird. What's wrong with the fan base of My Hero Academia?
I feel like I'm just going to keep going on like mini rants. But like, yeah, there's a subset of the My Hero Academia fan base, which is weird, but you get that with every fan base. My Hero Academia is just popular. So, and then content creators like to go out of their way and shine a magnifying glass on that weird thing for like easy content that makes everyone think that the fan base is weird as a whole. You get that with everything. You got that with Undertale. You get that with like all of this stuff, which is generally just fine, and most people who are into it are fine. And then it just becomes the stigma with it.
RJ answered at events, it's Amarasu, a hero of the horn. Not much information. They don't share ages. They're both heroes. Oh, okay, cool. So there you go. There's your female dragon. How often would Aes Sedai sigh if Aes Sedai would sigh instead of just giving male characters withering or well, you have the answer. However many times they do that. Let's see. Hi from Brazil. Publishers here stop printing good fantasy books. What? Now a used copy of the first Mistborn is sold for $50 and people buy it. Wow.
Where?
Brazil.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. You could import it for that much money.
Yeah, right.
Would I buy a Wheel of Time cookbook? No, I buy a lot of anime series cookbooks though, because oh my god.
Well, the Food Wars manga actually has recipes in the manga.
Really?
It's quite cool, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, I will say the only fan base that has genuinely prevented me from reading their stuff is what was it called? I almost started it, and now it's not Hunter x Hunter, it's the other one.
Was it Vinland Saga?
Yeah, because I get emails.
Which is a shame because I remember recommending that to you, like at the same time I recommended One Piece.
Yeah.
Like before I recommended One Piece, actually, because that was the first thing that popped into my head as something that you would like.
I got emails, I got Twitter DMs, I got threats, I got Instagram messages, tons of comments. For like a month, I made it so if you commented Vinland Saga, your comment was removed. And I stopped doing that because they calmed down for a while. But wow, did that get bad.
Yeah.
Robin is my best girl and no one can change. Because Robin is the best chick in One Piece, in my opinion.
Very good.
Maybe the best character in One Piece. I love her.
Yeah. My favorite character is a weird one.
What's your favorite character in One Piece?
Kobe.
Justify that.
Justify it? I just like him. I don't have to justify my favorite character. Just say I like him. We don't need to say like, oh, this is why he's so amazingly written. I just like him a lot.
That's fair. I'm not gonna push
he's
you.
A fun little pink boy who's sweet and and I like his progression. Runs parallel to Luffy, but he's in the Navy instead, and it's nice.
How many Aes Sedai with names beginning with S can you name? Cerealia? Oh, wait, I could get into spoilers here fast. So Dollface, I gotta avoid that. Are you watching Doctor Who? No, I don't watch Doctor Who anymore. Are you familiar with Eastern Press? Yes, and their opinions on them, their books. I don't know if I've ever gotten my hands on their books, so no real opinions there, but I'm aware of their existence. Best character, Chopper, no debate. I saw someone hating on Chopper the other day, and I'm sorry.
People who do.
Why? Chopper is a precious little white baby.
Chopper's amazing. Yeah. I think the biggest criticism is throughout the series, he kind of has transitioned into just the pet.
Yeah. I can see that a little bit.
Yeah.
And Sanji is objectively the worst crew member. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Even after Whole Cake Island?
Yes. Wait. No. I will say it's actually Brooke, because Brooke serves zero purpose. He's just, or it is just there. I don't want to say he's no plot relevance ever. Sorry.
He's just a cool skeleton. I like Sanji a lot.
Wait, you get threats? Why? Dude, I'm a content creator. Every content creator gets threats.
Yeah, I get threats all the time.
Yeah, we just get threats. That's part of the deal. It's part of being in this life. Hopefully no one follows up on them. I've had multiple people just call me and be like, hey, I paid a service to find your number. And I'm like,
yeah,
cool.
You're more of a personality. So, people know you and therefore want to do bad things to you.
Yeah. What's weird is I've even had people, like when I was making fun of like season 8 of Game of Thrones the hardest, I had people really mad at me about that. Like, it was great, you're just buying into the hate. And I was like, did you watch my reviews? Yeah. I tried to defend it. I tried really hard. Ugh. Sanji's better than Zoro? What? No, I can't agree with that. Favorite One Piece laugh? Luffy. Easy. He's a body laugher, in my opinion. I like that. Okay. I will say Luffy might be the funniest character I've read this year. In terms of laughs out of me, Luffy has gotten more laughs out of me than anybody.
Yeah, Luffy's quite funny. Well, the funniest moments in One Piece for me is in Thriller. It's really small, and it's in Impel Down, where Buggy the Clown is like, remember my buggy ball? And Luffy's like, what? And then you just have that one panel of Buggy's like dejected face. It's so funny to me.
The funniest is in my least favorite arc, but it's Thriller Bark when Luffy's pushed the zombie back down.
That's one of the best moments.
It's his character to a T to see a zombie coming out of a grave and just push it down and be like, no, stay dead.
This face, I sent you the image. Oh, I love the pushing the zombie down. There's just so much depression in that one face.
That is a great face.
It's so good.
Have you read Horzine trilogy? No. Folio or Juniper for Game of Thrones series? Ooh, I've seen and held both. It's all about what you're willing to spend. But with your name being Playboy, I'd say Folio, because if you're Playboy, go big, right? Go for Folio, I guess. Usopp Hammer versus Frankie Nipple Lights. Why do anime fans do this to me, Rustage? Why do they pay money to say these things? Frankie Nipple Lights. I'll just say it.
You'll find that a lot of anime fans are children, so you gotta have to deal with those. That's the thing that I've had to deal with a lot.
I'm a child at heart, so
yeah, fair enough. But sometimes you'll have an argument with someone, and then you'll find out they're 11, and you just feel silly.
Brooke is amazing in Cake Island. He was Brooke is a team player, even all the way back to pre-time skip. He's a good team player for when he's there, but he's never stood on his own as a character for any compelling sense to me. Akanu did nothing wrong. Who's your favorite Malazan character? I'm on book 8 right now. Oh, Whiskey Jack, easy. Daniel is talking to Rustage, a content creator who streams D&D and makes anime raps. I would say Potato. If I was going to summarize Rustage, I would say he is the founder of the Communist Party in the UK. He single-handedly overthrew the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, I did that. I mean, I did do that.
What's my favorite type of character to write? Villains. Oh my god, villains are so much fun to write. Why is someone asking me about the Dark Tower and the Stan comics again? Is that the same person? I answered you. I said I didn't know they existed, but I love the book, so no, I've not read them. Opinions on Warhammer 40k? I've read 2 Warhammer 40k books, and they're both way better than I thought they would be. My bar going into that series was low, and so it like leapt over what I expected.
I feel like with series like that, because a lot of them are done by different authors and they're just sort of randomly done. Some of them could be amazing and some of them could be garbage.
Potato, you are hilarious. Sorry, one of my mods is here and they're great. Will you watch the anime for Wano? I don't. The anime for One Piece is so slow.
Can I say this actually?
Yeah.
You can trust my opinion. The anime for One Piece is really slow, and I agree with you. I do not like it, but they did improve it in Wano, and I think it's just they. You don't need to watch it, but you should watch some of like the scenes. I think.
Can you just send me those scenes? I'm lazy. Can you just send me those scenes? I'm lazy.
Yeah, fair enough. I could do that. I think the Wano anime is pretty good. I mean, you could just watch some of the episodes, but I know how busy you are.
Someone's telling me I need to watch Sailor Moon. Okay, I do not mean this in any kind of offensive way. I thought Sailor Moon was hentai for a long time, and that's why I avoided it. Apparently, it's not. I'll give it a shot if it's worth it. Apparently, I was confusing it with another thing called. I don't know if I could say. I don't want to like send a kid to something, so never mind. I'm not going to say it by name. But I was confusing with another thing a friend of mine told me about. So now I know Sailor Moon is not that. So now I can watch it and review it on the channel. Though I have reviewed porn on the channel before. I reviewed Ice Planet Barbarians, which was porn. So there you go. Let's see. Daniel, you could be the villain and the hero in the same book. That's how powerful you are. I don't think I'm powerful at all.
Oh gosh, knowing that you're like an amazing author and esteemed book reviewer, you're the writing in Isekai D&D is just going to be so below your standards.
Okay, what you guys need to know is Rustage actually wrote both of my books.
I actually wrote all of his books. But
hey, Rustage, name 3 characters in my books. Go.
Khalid.
Nope.
No, I probably just pronounced it wrong.
You did. There you go.
I thought it would be pronounced Khalid.
It's Khalid.
Instead of just one syllable.
Mm-hmm. Name 2 more.
Name 2 more?
Yep.
Daniel and Green.
That was a really good try.
Listen, Mr. Daniel Green, I own both books and I will read them. But you have to understand that you have told me you have given me a reading order, and I'm following your reading order.
I'm just saying, I take it personally. RE0, and do I have RE0 here? I think I do. Do you plan on reading novels or watching the anime? I think that one's I'm planning on watching because I think that's one people told me. I have a spreadsheet of anime that's like anime, this one, manga, watch. Don't do anime, I'll share the spreadsheet if you guys want me to. If you ever get into deeper, I'd recommend reading it since the adaptation is far from perfect. What adaptation is perfect though? You know, what adaptation is? Let's see. Started Wheel of Time reread on September 1st. Taking a break before Memory Light. Biggest Watt Karen, Elida or Savannah? God, that's a hard one. Savannah does worse things, so I'm gonna say her. And I can't get into details because spoilers. Dale Green, the author of Hunter x Hunter, is married to the author of Sailor Moon. What?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't the author of One Piece marry like someone who's involved with the series of One Piece?
I think they married a cosplayer.
Oh, that's cool.
But I don't know for sure. I'll look it up.
He was like, yes. He was like, this is what I wanted. Perfect. What if he just ended One Piece after that? He was like, I got what I wanted. Done. Daniels, was Vin's POV in the first book annoying? No, I don't think so. Did you find Vin annoying, Rustage?
What are you talking about? Vin's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. He wrote a rap about Vin. You can go watch it on his channel.
In general, but yeah. Vin's transition, her POV transition between the three books, I just think it's incredible.
I think Vin is also a great demonstration of how Brandon Sanderson's become one of the best people to write anxiety and depression and PTSD. You see that in Vin. He writes her anxiety so well. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's why the author of Hunter x Hunter gets George R. R. Martin his once weekly series. What? Dale Green, One Piece author, got married to Nami voice actor. Wait, really? He married the Nami voice actress?
What? Oh, wait, Oda?
That's what this person's saying. Yu Yu Hakusho is the best adaptation in dub? Okay. Have you played Fire Emblem? I've never played.
Not the Nami voice actor.
Okay.
But I think she played Nami in a like a play.
Oh,
like the stage production.
I've never played any Fire Emblem games. Unpopular opinion, I don't like Nynaeve. However, one of her few redeeming traits is her protectiveness for the children of Women's Field. I don't see where the rest of your comment went. But I will say I love Nynaeve, and you can fight me all day. The craziest thing to me is that Sanderson has never dealt with anxiety or depression. Yeah, it's a great example of how getting sensitivity readers can really improve your writing and how you show stuff within the screen. It's actually what I did. I wrote an ace character, and I spoke to an ace friend of mine about writing an ace character, and it dispelled so many misconceptions I had about asexual people. Where I was like, "Oh, so you're not attracted to anybody, and you have zero sexuality?" And my ace friend was like, "No, let me educate you on what ace really is." And there's all kinds of different types of ace. Who knew? Everyone but me. Now there are no children in the TV show, leaving her with little to no justification for her. She does not have bombastic arrogance. I'm going to assume, Martin, you're on the younger side. And once you have people you grew up with that are going out into the wider world, you will, even when they become young adults, still have that protective instinct, because that is something I relate to a lot now that I have people who, like, when I was in college, they were in high school, seeing them like enter the world. I'm like, oh, my little babies, your little baby preciouses. All right. Daniel Rustage, what I want to ask you here. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. What's the question?
Who's your least favorite One Piece character?
It's a difficult one.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe Absalom.
Okay. Who's your least favorite crew member?
Least favorite crew member?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm putting you over the...
It's between Brooke and Nami.
Nami I can understand because it
hasn't done anything.
Yeah, Oda was like, I'm done with this, and just stopped doing interesting things with her, and it sucks.
You know, if you ask me when it started, I'd be like, yeah, I love Nami. But since then,
It's kind of disappointing because Nami's fantastic.
Yeah, I think conceptually, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
more
mean,
like a
yeah,
physical
early
thing.
on she's great, but like he hasn't done anything with her for a while. What's your favorite villain in One Piece? Well, Doflamingo, which Daniel Rustage here is wrong about for disagreeing with me on, but that's fine.
I just don't think he's as good as everyone says. I think he's okay. He's great. My favorite is Blackbeard.
That's a very good answer. I can't disagree. Will you check out Bukamen? It's made by the two people who made Death Note. I didn't know two people made Death Note. That's so cool. I don't know. I've
one
never
did
heard of
the
it.
art and one did the writing.
Did they switch for Bukamen? Were they like, let's do the other way around? I actually finished the Expanse series. I just haven't reviewed them because no one watches my book reviews anymore. So I stopped reviewing books. I've tried really hard to.
Right?
Yeah, like no. Every time I ask my audience, they're like more book reviews, and then I put them out, and everyone's like, screw that.
Well, that's the thing. Is that no. If you got to think about like people want book reviews, but they want book reviews of books that they're interested in. They don't so it doesn't have the general wide capture appeal that something else would have.
Yeah. And now I'm getting a bunch of people saying I love your book reviews.
Yeah, no, everyone likes the book reviews, but not many people are gonna watch every single one. I mean, they will be. The types of people that would be in your live stream are the types of people that would watch every single one of your book reviews.
Are you gonna read Goblin Slayer? No. Obviously, it's how could you even ask me? All right.
I'm the type of person that watches every single one of your book reviews.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I will say the last book I reviewed, which might be the last book I ever reviewed, Metro 2033, I was not nearly as positive on as I thought I would be. This book was fine, and everyone acts like it's great. But like so many books that are just dark and depressing, people act like they're way deeper than they actually freaking are. Sorry.
Maybe you need to like clickbait your book reviews more.
Well, it's sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. No, continue.
It's also like I don't buy into the thing people were telling me. Like there were some people who were saying now that I put out books, I can't review books anymore. I don't think that's true. There's authors who review books all over the place. And there's been a long history of authors becoming reviewers and reviewers becoming authors. So that's just not true. But it is a little more awkward when I'm like approaching people like, hey, could like I get a cover quote or like, oh, what'd you think of this? When it's like, sorry, I said your book's bad. Sorry about that. So there is like that professional line in some ways, but it's never about like, it's funny. Everyone asks like, isn't it awkward? No, it's totally like I'm friends with some authors I've given negative reviews to. Like we talk regularly. It's just, I don't know. It's weird when you start beginning like it wasn't weird being a reviewer. Now it's kind of a weird thing now that I'm an author with them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
You hate my music, so.
I literally have your music in my workout playlist. Fight me.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I was saying you could do like if you read a book that's not very good, but not many people know about it, you can just like title the review like worst book I read this year, and it's kind of like people would watch it even if they don't know what the book is.
That's true, but
and I think
I've done something similar, but I always have to include the title because if people want to search, like, oh, did Daniel review this book? Then if I don't have the book title in the...
You put the title at the end of the title. You'll be like, new breaking ground for sci-fi epics. Blah, blah, review. You know what I mean?
Fair. I don't know. I don't want to sell my soul like you.
It's not clickbait because you're not lying. But it does like the only key thing is to make people who don't know what that book is interested in watching, I guess, is the only thing I'm saying.
That's fair.
Because all the information they get otherwise is just that's the name of the book and it's his review. And if they don't care about the book, they might not want to watch it.
I like how I'm being told how to do my job from a rapper.
I'm not.
I'm kidding.
I'm so sorry. I'm just giving you some.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
My opinion as a fellow content man.
You're right. Are you a fan of Doctor Who? I watched Matt Smith and David Tennant and stopped there, and I don't regret stopping there. Because apparently the fan base has just become a gigantic. I don't want to get into that. WYR finish a series that will never finish, or the one that stumbles its ending. What? Would you rather finish a series that will never finish, or never finish? I have no problem with series never finishing. It doesn't bother me if the story is left open-ended. Daniel is a bully. Which Daniel?
It's true.
I already clickbait fantasy news as much as I can. It's tough. If I ever consider reviewing more smut, no, that was a one-time thing. I'm not going to make myself that guy. Also, I'm terrified that YouTube will just obliterate my channel if I do that. like they would murder me. You know what I mean?
Top 10 hentai.
Oh my god! All right, and now we're gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up. If you haven't checked out Rustage's raps, I highly recommend you do. We're currently playing D&D. Our next one will be on his Twitch stream, or you can watch the first episode on his second channel. I'm a disheveled goblin, and I will not be reviewing hentai anytime soon. So thank you very much. Lawful. And wait, okay, if I wait 2 more seconds, I hit the 1 hour mark. Boom, that's 1 hour. We're done.
Okay, wait. Was that just when you were going to end?